All right. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Darsheen, aka Yoshi96, and welcome to the premiere of season 15. We got Road to Greatness 141 in line for you guys, and to help me along the way, we're bringing the hype, we're bringing the analysis to everything. We got the man, the myth, we got your boy.
What's good, everyone?
What's good? How are you, man?
Doing all right. Love to be watching some Pokken on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh yes, nothing better. Nothing better than this hype lineup we got here. It's a slightly different top four, and you're not gonna really see it coming where some of these are starting from. Our top four comprises of ipodtouch, who is completely new to RTG. And it's in the winner's side, if anything. Quasar, TEC, and 99 Dash. That's our top four that we have. We can look at that a little bit more in depth super fast to see how our top four came to be. That is totally not challenge. It looks different. But here we are. We are going to go down here and check out stuff from the beginning. Alright, so y'all can see that? Yes, you can. Okay, so ipodtouch, their run, they started off, they 2-0'd Verdigris in round 1, then they 2-0'd Shochi in round 2, 2 big wins already, and then the biggest thing right here is upsetting TEC with the 2-1, so that's huge. That's how they got into position of winners final. As we're about to see, something happened. I thank you for whoever followed or did something. I appreciate you. Yo, ipodtouch, welcome. That might have been you, actually. I can check my Twitch in a minute to see that, but we love to see it. And on the other side of that winner's final to fill in, Quasar. So they started off with the round 1 bye. They got 2-0 over Devlin. Then they beat Dash 2-0, which is big because Dash is currently number 1 on our PR. You know, got a shout out to the people's champ real quick. So 2-0 there. That's a big for Quasar. And then that's how they got into the other spot for winners final. So we'll be checking that out and seeing how these two competitors paved their way to get here. All right. Not me having the totally correct date. Don't mind this. Don't mind this one little bit. All right.
Those are two, I'd say, pretty big upsets in winter semis. iPod has been playing the game for a while. No stranger to Pokken. Has a little bit of offline experience as well. But taking any games over TEC is impressive. But winning the full set, the TEC is one of the best players of this game currently, so that is definitely impressive. Quasar versus Dash. Dash, as you said, number 1 on the PR. Quasar, I think, not too far behind on that, so maybe not as big of an upset, but still taking it 2-0. Shouts out to Quasar. Nice work there.
Very much so. Very much so. Actually, that we both mentioned in PR. Gotta make a quick. I can show that very briefly. Where is image? Let's make I'll just update this one to be the more current. Let's go ahead and grab the picture here, and booyah. The most recent PR is as shown. So Dash number 1 and Quasar, I mean, kind of right across, kind of a kind of interesting how that kind of worked out. But 6 on the most recent PR. They went up 2 positions from being 8th the last season. So Quasar definitely on the rise themselves, because as we saw Dash steadily rising from his position, because seasons ago he was on the right side and he made his way, he put in the work. Now he's number 1. So you love to see that come out. And then Quasar, like we said, not too far behind. And TEC currently is 5th on the most recent PR. So quite a decent dip, especially for them. But everybody was just kind of playing out of their minds last season, and it was which is kind of a like he didn't play as much thing.
Yeah, I was about to say TEC only has three games on there, and it's 2 firsts and a second. So I wouldn't I wouldn't say that dip is necessarily due to a lack of skill. It's more just a lack of playing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, look forward to seeing this set right here and now. I'm gonna go ahead and transition right into that for you guys. Let's get it popping.
All right, probably gonna be, so if we're going with mains, it's probably gonna be Braixen versus Darkrai, which is a pretty bad matchup for Darkrai. So I've heard. One of Darkrai's worst, but which is probably why Quasar is going with the Chandelure instead.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable, good choice on this part. We're going to see probably a lot of zoning, definitely on the side of Chandelure. We're going to see how iPod deals with this. We've seen iPod face Chandelure's like Thunder Griffin in previous tournaments, previous online tournaments. So he has a little bit of experience, but we'll see how this goes. iPod starting off with the first field phase win, finds his way in, dodges the CA and goes back in with a flame charge and the Emolga combo. iPod loves that Emolga, almost always runs it. Doesn't matter who he's facing. Emolga, really good support when paired with Braixen. Quasar winning the next phase, getting Rotom. Interesting. Ooh, and the frame 1 anti-air denying the approach. Things are now about even after a strong start from iPod. iPod winning that field phase, that's a big one. That gives him burst. Quasar not having burst to answer back with. iPod's press and go. That shield is red, but so is that overheat.
That was definitely a Hail Mary option there from Quasar, and will it pay off? We'll see in just a few interactions here, but gonna get the reversal right there, iPod.
Yeah, iPod approaching from the air. Unfortunately, that back Y is a light, so Chandelure's usual option for keeping that out was not viable there. Does get the corner and the grab with the defense down. See if iPad can make his way in. He does, but Quasar just keeping him out with a nice combo there.
Ooh, attack?
He tries to deny the air approach. Oh, iPod making his way in again. Baiting out the anti-air and getting a little bit of damage. Ooh, this Emolga is going to trade. Can he combo? Will not end up getting combo, but does get an Oki. And the corner, this is going to be big damage. Big damage. Ooh. Does end up catching with the laser. A little bit early of a Rotom call, but iPod not shielding, ends up getting hit by it. One hex away from taking the game. Especially now that there's a double buffs, doesn't need it. Hits him with the 5Y. That is round 2 to Quasar.
Going around, here we come. Emolga out of the gate. Alright, good shield from Quasar. Straight anti-airs in play. Gonna be a little bit too early on the follow-up though. iPod gonna have a chance to find the bearings, but gonna get a laser from the sky from Quasar.
Oh, pop and burst. Pop and burst really early, saying not wanting to give Quasar any more momentum. Ooh, that smog getting popped, but it doesn't matter. That's big damage. That's big damage. That's why he called burst early, is just to not let the momentum go. Oh, that's a punish. Oh, with the attack up. Ooh, that's gonna be a close one. I think it kills. It's kills because it's not rage yet. It's not rage yet. Final answer.
You died.
Let's go. Baby, you are a firework. That is game 1 to iPod. Nice punish. Really aggressive burst pays off. And Quasar maybe a little bit too late to burst in turn, maybe wanting to hold on, wait, stall out the burst, have burst so he can have the advantage, but did not end up working out. iPod just pressed the gas and went for it.
And actually was the iPod who followed. I appreciate you, iPod. Thank you.
All right, no character swap for Quasar, sticking with that Chandelure. It didn't look too bad in that last round. iPod just winning a couple more interactions and has been doing a really good job of being able to find his way in, especially in these field phases. And baiting out those CAs. Quasar keeps holding them just a touch too long, and iPod's able to punish. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
69 HP for Quasar. Ooh, gets that punish. That's a big field phase win right there. See what you can do with it. Another anti-air.
Okay, just do damage out of there. Quasar is like, yep, nope, I'm bleeding already. Gotta do something different. Ooh, good Rotom.
Good Rotom. Art has a lot of anti-air options. iPod has been approaching from the air a lot. Oh, that's big. That's it. That's it.
Ah.
Having to slow down support of their own, iPod takes that next game.
That was a really clean conversion into the boomerang, fire ring, if you will.
Oh, nice. Nice homing cancel.
I think any grab you can do, that's too better.
Yeah. Ooh, another aggressive burst, just going in 13 seconds into the round.
Ooh, what a minimize.
Ooh, good minimize.
Oh,
And Quasar, no fear, just walking up. And that's iPod's burst gone. The Quasar still has burst of her own. iPod not getting a whole lot off of it.
They're gonna just prevent you from trying to trigger this burst as much as I can. With on play.
Another big Emolga combo. Those combos are especially big against Chandelure because the debuff means that Chandelure can't overheat as successfully. So keeping that stacked on is going to be big. And Emolga's already ready, and you can stack it again. Just the speed debuff not mattering a whole lot for Chandelure not being his super mobile character anyway, but that debuff just preventing big overheats is going to be big. Quasar using the burst. Ooh. See what's happening.
Back away, oh, but what a grab.
Nice. Nice Hex. He only has 8 seconds left, though. Has to make a big move here. That's damage, but it's not enough. Has to get in.
Dodge, we're gonna get clipped right there.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. He took the one hit, and that was too much damage.
Man, getting back into it. Final round.
Wow. Quasar. Just throwing it out. Oh, trading.
Good trade, yeah. Quasar the Madman was able to find the damage he needed to get the timeout. Here we are by the last round. ipodtouch already coming out swinging with a full meter of burst. Quasar slowly building theirs as well. With a fire blast to end off that field phase.
Just jumping. Empty jump just to bait something out, but does end up losing the phase. Quasar still doesn't have burst, though. Will have to work just a little bit for it. We'll see if iPod decides to go for another really aggressive burst, but so far just going for a combo. See if we go for the reset. Does go for the reset, knowing that Chandelure cannot overheat. Now we're bursting and resetting phase shift points. That's really big for iPod.
Yeah, I like the minimize Quasar did and the patience back from ipodtouch and just be able to capitalize beautifully on using that patience, trying to get that grab. That's the game right there.
It keeps using that air dash just to go in and out and weave. It's so useful in this matchup, and iPod using it really successfully to bait things out and get out when he needs to when Quasar goes for a reversal. We do see Quasar is deciding to switch to the Darkrai for Game 3. Just a miserable matchup for Darkrai, as it were.
Oh, no.
From what I've heard, miserable matchup for Darkrai's, but it is the main, and bad matchups in this game are only so bad. So we'll see how it goes. Opting for a Snivy, automatically losing the field phase. That's not where you want to be as Darkrai.
Oh, geez. Immediately a counter. Good stuff from ipodtouch. Good momentum so early. Another field phase. Just both of them being caused by iPod so far.
Ooh, and charging that back X for just a little too long. Let's see the wall combo. Nice work. Working. Oh, there we go. Crit. That should be a nightmare. There we go. We are in Bad Dreams Rising. Finally. A little bit of momentum going Quasar's way. There we go. Yep. And just like that, it's pretty much even. Just a little bit of Bad Dreams Rising will do. iPod calling burst, the Snivy preventing that air. Ooh, big damage. What a combo. For the shift. Not in Bad Dreams Rising. I think that's too far out. Oh, nope, not too far out, but he did have time to shield.
Ooh, good deflection of Amolga.
Still pretty even, just gotta find his way in. Goes for the fully charged Dark Pulse, steps back a little bit, that should be a punish. 1 HP left. Can Quasar close it out? Yes, he can. Right, Game 1. Going to Quasar. Didn't even need to use Burst.
Not quite, so able to save it for another occasion here. Will it be round 2? Will it be round 3? We'll see. Hey, oh, Lapras.
Ooh, big Lapras.
Ooh, big Lapras there.
Jumps in, dodging the net. Nice work on iPod's end. Getting the boomerang and the grab. That's going to be a really big advantage going into this field phase.
iPod and Quasar going into the burst. Let's see if they're gonna get big damage from it, or is it just kind of a
good space. But unfortunately not able to combo. Does get the grab. This will activate Bad Dreams Rising. We'll see if iPod decides to burst. It does decide to burst. Quasar just keeping his distance for now. Will this punish? Yes, it will. Will not kill this time, but is going to put Quasar on very low life. He's going to have to work really hard to get this last 283 damage. Lapras buying him some time and getting a lot of damage. He gets hit by the Lapras. That's huge. That cuts it in half. Oh, get that Dark Pulse. Yep. Oh, you knew it. The spacing from the charged JX. Just getting away from it, spacing out, getting the fully charged Dark Pulse, taking it back. Quasar, this Darkrai is looking like a good shift so far.
Oh yeah, proving that hey, bad matchup on paper might be the case, but if it's the special character, like if they're a specialist upset character, and hey, you can definitely make things a little more in their favor. Be more confident in just what you're able to do, because that spacing is really strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, iPod does like to go for those JXs a bit. So if you could, finding your way around those, if you can, oftentimes if you try and CA, it will get outlasted just because of the timing and how active that move is. But if you space it, money. Another big boy Dark Pulse. Ooh, gets the perfect block on that Quasar, showing some life. Gets Bad Dreams Rising. iPod not winning the field phase.
Yeah, it's the Yuck commentary. We got him, Taboo. Welcome.
Nice. Landing the JX, able to, but not able to combo. Might have been able to shift if you got some flame charge cancels or something, but still not doing too bad in this Bad Dreams Rising. Is iPod. iPod making his way in, just trying to get the shift and not die in this phase. Molga giving him a little bit of room to go in, but getting hit by that 2X. The full combo with the bow, double buffs and bursts. This is looking real bad for iPod. Oh! Darkrai's so cool.
He's so cool.
Oh man, just shifting away from that CA, crossing up and getting the crit grab. That's so sick. That's so sick.
That's right, cool, and Quasar nice with it. You love to see it.
Oh, Quasar getting the dodge on the boomerang and activating another Bad Dreams Rising, keeping the momentum going. Lapras does end up dodging Lapras and will get the combo. Will it be a full combo to shift? I believe so. Yes. That's really good news for iPod. Didn't have to deal with another long Bad Dreams Rising phase. Now Quasar in a position where he has to figure out how to get back in.
They're doing a good job of just being patient and moving around all these projectiles. Okay, good shield.
Mulga, a little bit of chip, setting up a clone. Ooh, good space on the part of iPod, not getting hit by that back X. That is big. Ooh, that's a big clone though. Big Dark Pulse into Bad Dreams Rising. Right back where we started at the beginning of the round. Dodging each other. iPod going for the burst. Wants to put on some pressure. Quasar feeling the pressure, bursting back. Just a bunch of flame charges. Ooh, getting hit. That's gonna take iPod out of burst and be a good chunk of damage, but we are back in field phase. 17 seconds left. Darkrai having the life lead so far, but can he keep it? Ooh, cannot. Loses the field phase. Has to work fast now. 8 seconds on the clock. That should connect on both ends. Still advantage for iPod. Just a little too slow. iPod ending up winning that round on timeout.
Beautifully done from iPod. And final round, here we go, baby. Big nugget.
Getting the nug. Big nugget and the phase shift. That's pretty much putting him at full meter, 90%. But landing in Bad Dreams Rising again. Quasar doing a good job of getting that from the dual phase, not even needing the field phase shift to get it set up. But iPod finding his way in.
Ooh, hard knockdown.
Not quite able to shift, but oh, that's big damage. That's so much damage. That's going to be so much damage. Dang. Quasar in a rough spot now. Things were looking good with that Bad Dreams Rising, but not able to capitalize. iPod getting hit by Lapras again. This Lapras doing some work. The forward Y doing some work. iPod feeling a little bit of pressure, bursting. Quasar so close. Probably just need to CA one thing. There it is. And will be able to burst back if he doesn't lose his shield. There we go.
Oh, the shield pressure.
Mulga. Psybeams. And the Psybeams are enough. The clone did not dodge it. Unfortunate. And that's the game. iPod taking winners finals 3-1, sitting in grands on winner's side.
Beautiful, beautiful.
GG's indeed.
Yes, yes. So yeah, welcome everybody who's just recently joined us. Thank you for coming into the stream. Got Vanny, we got Ox, I think I saw that name, Tapu. And then from the beginning of the stream, we had both iPod themselves and Dev Team. So let's go. Love to see all the names come through. Love to see y'all come and hang out with some good Pokken. All right. And then I know Tapu mentioned it, but she was saying, "Yo, let's go to your boy commentary." Love to see it. So it's cool to see that. All right, let's go ahead and get this updated. I think I have access to correct things. Let's see. Updated things I should say. Let's see. Back to the table here. Alright, beautiful. I can report. Alright, so that is a 3-1 victory. So next score. iPod is in the winner side of a grands. So we'll be seeing them later on. Meanwhile, in the loser side, we have TEC versus 99 Dash, another modern classic pairing, if you will. They've been paired up a number of times throughout RTGs, throughout these seasons, last few seasons especially. And Dash has been able to do a lot better in recent times because he's able to win an RTG when TEC was there, because we had to beat them to actually do it. So that is big right here. Let's go ahead and get that highlighted. This is indeed next. Their individual journeys to get there. Starting with TEC, they had a round 1 bye. They beat Galligan 2-0, and then ipodtouch is the one that upset them. Big right there to go into the underground. And then TEC fought from where did we have him at? Alright, so loses round 4 versus Devlin. Got the 2-0 right there. So that is big, and then gonna be in the semis, losers semis right here. And then meanwhile, 99 Dash, they also had a round 1 bye. They beat Alpha 2-1 to start things off. Then they lost to Quasar 0-2 right here. So just kind of 2 huge upsets as of late, according to our PR, so to speak. So that's how Dash was able to get down in the underground themselves. But they did beat Shochi 2-1, which is another big victory because Shochi is currently number 3 on PR. So huge for Dash, and that's gonna be TEC versus 99 Dash. All right.
Yeah, probably going into this, looking at the bracket, knowing nothing, this is probably what you would have expected to be the grand finals, but we are seeing it in the losers semis. One of these players is going to end their tournament in the 4th place. Let's get it.
Let's get it indeed. All right, updating this and that and the other thingamabob. Losers semis. This is the best of 3 set of loser semifinals. Is the exception. Our top 4. Oh, higher my voice. Rick said, okay. I can make my voice higher. Let's see. It's probably because I was kind of away from the mic as well. Actually, I might even do you one better. I might even try using this headset's actual mic and see that makes any difference for a more consistent audio quality. Let me just switch that over. What the devil? Did you just come off? Oh lord. There we go. Oh, it's on the wrong side. That would help a lot. Alright. So I'm gonna use a different mic altogether. Let's see if this one. Alright, test. How do I sound to you first, your boy?
Sounds fine.
Sounds fine. Okay, let's see. Actually, Discord, I don't think I changed it in there. I changed it in OBS, not Discord. So let's try that one more time. Input device. Microphone, that's... Okay, no, I did change, I think. Okay. So you said it sounds good? What about you guys? Chat, how do I sound with a different microphone? This is when it's going to be closer to my face. So I'll just move my Yeti since it's not being used at the moment. I can actually unplug that. If this actually works for the long haul, I'll probably just end up using this for a while. All right, but good to see you make it so far yesterday. Tapu said to iPod, yes, love to see it. All right. If everything is sounding good to everybody, we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, let's get it on losers semi-finals.
Alright, no surprises here. Characters you'd exactly expect from each of these players. TEC on the Scizor, Dash on the Pikachu. Sure, these two have played plenty of times before in RTG or otherwise. So we'll see what they can do.
Yes, indeed. Excited to see this one. Let's go.
All right, TEC going for the Ninetales. Interesting call, and Dash going for the Pachi. Interesting call support-wise on each of these players. I'm interested to see what they're for specifically. I know Pachi should be able to get rid of those sword throws, but wondering how useful that will be in this situation. Getting rid of the grab. Dash off to a very strong start. Already has burst. Will probably want to push that momentum, and getting the corner might not even need to.
Jeez.
That was a quick one.
Okay. Talk to him, Dash. Talk to him.
All right, we'll see if TEC is awake for this next one. Dang, going again with the JX, getting the shift, dodging that CA. Ninetales pushing him back, giving TEC a little bit of space. Dash deciding to burst pretty aggressively, even in the face of that Ninetales.
Ooh, what a... Oh, okay, enhanced full tackle. Yes, yes. Dashing in as the namesake. The grab, capitalizing on the hesitation from TEC there. First attack.
Let's go for the burst. Magnemite swapping. TEC just doing a good job of stalling out the rest of this burst, and now has the opportunity to go in and get some damage. Dash with a pretty good life lead though so far. Ooh, stuffing out that CA as Scizor does, getting the wall, bug bite. This will get some meter, some HP, and bringing things back to even. Right. TEC finding a little bit more of his rhythm now.
There we go. They're using the staples. I could pop up right there, keep them at a long distance. TEC just trying to keep Dash at bay, but Dash doing a good job of just staying out of harm's way and trying to get the counter.
Yeah, Dash doing a really good job of just being patient, picking up little nuggies, and finding a spot to win that fight. And the double Iron Tail, TEC, with only 4 seconds left, I failed to see a way he's going to be able to win this one. And that's going to be game 1 to Dash.
All right, game 1 indeed.
It's making Pikachu, turning Pikachu into a rushdown character. Really solid work on the part of Dash, just not really giving TEC a chance to get ahead. Even when he started to get a little bit more into his rhythm. Game 2. Now on the side of Dash.
Alright. And speaking of Dash, we are watching it from his perspective. Unfortunately, game 2 was corrupted. So you do what we do. And that is borrowing from his VOD. Appreciate him.
Ooh, the CA lasting through all of those Scizor moves and getting the corner swap. You love that side swap for the wall splat. Dash, again, just going in with the burst, keeping the advantage going. Not really giving TEC any room to breathe. Getting the Iron Tail at the wall. What's coming next? Goes for the burst. Chip plus frames. TEC is in. Red health does space out with that CA. Goes in for the grab. No exhaust on the side of Dash. And TEC getting pretty close to burst. So that will be a good opportunity for him to take this round. Dash switching to the Rayquaza. Not finding much use for that Mimikyu or the Pachirisu Magikarp, I guess. Mm-hmm. Does end up landing it nicely. Shield break. What's the Oki? Just dash. A little bit of dash and grab. 1 HP left on the side of Dash. This is going to be a hard one to win. TEC still with a lot of burst left and 7 seconds and the Ninetales. So many opportunities to just stay out of the way, but does get the knockdown. U-turn. Taking round 1 for TEC in this game 2.
Oh, you forgot the swap. That was the context that Tapu was giving us for Dash.
Okay. Yeah. That does make a lot more sense. Pachi making a lot more sense in the Gardevoir matchup over the Scizor matchup. Mm-hmm. But luckily it didn't cost him the game, so you love to see it. Nope. Does get the Rayquaza call on the Swords Dance. Was it fast enough? Was fast enough. That's some big damage. That support is no longer in use. TEC is free to CA as he pleases. Getting a high wall splat. Does end up getting the combo with the wall splat. Dash yet to take any damage. I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
Takes a bunch of damage from, well, not a whole lot of damage, but does lose the phase from the staples. Both characters very close to burst. Both characters just keeping their space going, just zoning out a little bit. No one wants to approach yet until Dash gets burst. Dash is now going in. Dash, 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 grab. Big damage with the wall splat. TEC still not at burst. 69 HP though. Ninetales decides to go in for a grab. No fear. ends up getting the burst. Now he can contest with the burst of his own. That's big damage on the side of TEC, getting a big damage combo, running out the rest of the burst from Dash and still having plenty of burst on his own. HPs are just about tied.
Yeah, less than 10 seconds remain. What is the option to get yourself in here really fast? Ooh, getting the homing attack that could do it? Ooh!
Oh, man, finding his way in through that CA. Bold. TEC not getting the release at the right time. Or Dash finding the right time to go in. One of the two.
Could be a little of both.
Not well.
Oh, no, it's just barely not close enough.
Just shy of the nuzzle. Does get the crit CA. This should be a full combo with a wall splat. If he doesn't opt to go for a reset, goes for a reset.
Yeah, okay, in the grab.
Very American of him.
I was going again for the homing attack, but a little bit too greedy on that one. D's going to eat the entirety of that. Just realized that this was not accurate, so there you go.
Basketball combo, giving TEC the life lead. Both characters with burst. Another basketball combo, this time in field phase. Dash probably forced to burst here. Does that pop it? We'll see how long TEC stalls out before bursting of his own. Not too long. Doesn't want to deal with that. Dash getting the Rayquaza, but TEC might have time to burst. He does have time to burst. That should land. That should be game 2 going over to TEC.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Man, I've made that mistake so many times. So many times. Never call Rayquaza when Scissors and burst.
No, no. You're good, Ray. Appreciate you letting me know. Saying multitasking. We appreciate you. Guys, we have audio again. We got the native footage. Here we go for game number 3, and we switch it back around as well. Perspective shift. Here we go.
Good set so far. Honestly, could go either way.
Honestly, yes.
Momentum, it hasn't. I even dare not even say that the momentum has shifted in TEC's favor, because it has just been a very even set or from that game too. Dash finding his way in with that JX. He loves that button. Getting the CA all the way up top and able to get a combo. What a pickup.
That's such a good pickup. That 2x into the 8x is insane. Yeah, he fully is wild.
Getting a CA going through all of that. TEC fighting his way back. Dash already has burst, but this will be a nice little chunk of damage going his way. TEC.
Big chunk of damage there.
Yeah, pretty much power character, dude. Pretty much making it almost even. Dash deciding to burst, not wanting him to get any more momentum. Nuzzle. TEC still pretty far from burst to contest of his own. Dash going for the burst. Plus frames. U-turn? No U-turn. Goes for the CADC grab. 1 HP on the side of TEC. Dash just dashing in. Ninetales buying him a little bit of space, but he decides to go in anyway. Gets the shift. TEC is never out. He is never out. Never count the man out. Bug bite.
Oh, the crossover!
Oh man, the exhaust, using it to get around. You love to see it. Dash taking that game and is now on set point, winning the phase again, almost at burst already. TEC finally getting the burst of his own after 2 rounds. Does land the Silver Wind, is going to get a basketball combo, get him off to a good life lead start.
And the exhaust is crazy from that.
Dash deciding to burst. I love the decision. 100cc character, you can afford to. You'll probably get it back. Is keeping the momentum going. Ninetales, good momentum killer. I do see why TEC chose it in this matchup, especially against Dash. Dash loves to be in your face and make you guess. Keep it taking advantage of Pikachu's good frame data. Bursting with Rayquaza again. No. I've made that mistake so many times. I feel it in my soul. You can't use Rayquaza when Scissors and burst. Even from that far away, that burst goes so far. Ooh, Clash. TEC still in burst and has a pretty sizable life lead. This is looking a little dire for Dash. Can he keep the defense going? TEC opting to just play at a distance, not even pushing the tempo. Ooh, TA reaching.
Looking like Scissor out here.
Yeah, I was about to say. You thought Scissors reached far.
They go back away.
Ooh.
Just kind of chipping up to 5-8. Kick with Volt
Even
Tackle.
does get the Volt Tackle. I do believe that is a punish on the Bullet Punch. Someone would have to fact check me on that.
Oh my god, what a close in. Not killing.
8 HP. TEC just has the distance. He has the Ninetales to stall out. What can Dash do? Not a whole lot. I was thinking he might go for a Thunder, but rough situation. And we're down to the final game of the set. This has been a great one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Get the 4 into the
Dash.
5-8. Yes.
Winning the phase, opting to burst, pushing the tempo.
Ooh, patience from both sides. I love it. Just canceling it like 2 or 3 times, getting that grab.
Yeah, TEC managing to stall out about half of the burst, but it's not enough. Dash still winning the phase again, getting back up to it. Gets the nuzzle. This will probably be a burst combo.
Yep.
That is a huge start for Dash. Has taken no damage and has brought TEC all the way down to 54. But you can never count TEC out. You can never count TEC out. I've seen him win these, but not with that. Not with the U-turn.
Oh my god!
Getting the perfect to end it. Dash moving on to losers finals. What a set.
Absolutely beautiful stuff from both sides. But what a catch from Dash to not only get the grab right there after that U-turn, but getting a perfect on someone like TEC, no less. Amazing job.
Yeah, you saw the pathway. TEC pretty close to burst, had a decent amount of recoverable HP. He wins that phase. He's back in it, and we've seen him win those. But Dash managing to get TEC down before he gets the burst. Huge on the side of Dash.
Huge.
Great set.
Great
2-1
set in
to Dash.
2-1 to Dash. We will input that right now. Oh boy, this
probably popped off.
Oh, I'm sure he did. That must have been what he meant when I was getting like replays. When he was like, "Hang on, I need to take some time to to calm down, get my mental straight," because this man was probably popping off so hard.
And we've seen world champions face TEC, and even after, whether win or lose, they walk away shaking, hands just moving. It is not an easy time. It is not easy on the mental. So understandable. Definitely take a break. Get your breath back on that one.
Absolutely.
Now we got Dash versus Quasar. Quasar was the one who sent Dash into losers, correct?
Yes, I think. Let's look up there together, shall we? Yep. Quasar who sent Dash to lose in the first place. So this is a run back, as the cool kids say.
Tis a run back, but this time it is a best of 5.
Yes. You got more, possibly a couple more games to play with this in mind. So change that as well for you guys, because we are in top 3 now technically. We lost a soldier this bracket, but TEC still getting a solid 4th place. Not a bad finish for this first bracket that was very stacked for RTG standards, because we got 13 last night. I want to say is what that number was. Yeah, 13. So definitely big in terms of just kind of like the every week one. So love to see it. All right, let's go ahead and switch over.
All right, let's get Quasar into Dash losers finals. Probably expecting to see the Darkrai versus the Pikachu. I'd be surprised one way or the other. Interested to see how they go supports wise. Rotom being a good call against Pikachu typically. Dash known to dabble with supports here and there. So interested to see how he goes in this one. Might go with Apache since he went with it earlier in the tournament. My guess is going to be Rotom Apache. That's where my money's at.
Okay, curious to see because I actually don't remember.
Oh man, let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go!
He's too nice with the predictions.
Going to Vegas.
Yo,
See you
somebody
later.
get this man money. It's owed to him.
All right, Dash winning that first phase with. Is that Thunderbolt? Thunder something? Whichever one goes on the ground.
Thunderbolt, yes.
Just tossing him. Ooh, Quasar, can he get that? Yes, he can get the full combo into a Bad Dreams Rising. And just punching him. Combo, Rift, Bow, Double Buff, Clone, Rotom, catching. Another one?
Another one. Bars.
Another one. Taste these Dark Pulses. Taking another bow, but getting interrupted by the burst.
First attack.
So don't bow too early.
No, Barry.
That does not reach, but it was an expensive dash. He is in now, but unfortunately taking another big boy combo for his troubles. Oh, going for the 2Y into the grab, but 2Y actually landed. Said, here, take this Dream Eater anyway. Eat your dreams, whether you like it or not, buddy.
Taste this reality.
Yeah. Quasar taking game one after that first field phase win. Dash not really finding any momentum. Oh, and getting the tech grab, but not getting the back Y, unfortunately, so not able to shift.
Getting out of that counter as well. Quasar just really quick with being out of harm's way here and gonna get the anti-air.
Does get the shift, but doesn't have Bad Dreams Rising. Not the worst case scenario for Dash, but now it's the worst case scenario for Dash.
0 to 100 real quick here. Okay, Apache.
Yeah, Bad Dreams Rising. Apache's here. That is going to prevent the rift, so no big combo there. Did save him one combo. We'll see if it's enough. Ooh, is able to CA all the way through, but not able to get the combo. Unfortunate.
Oh, it's an interesting hitbox there. Okay, 5X.
Gets the knockdown. What's the answer? Quasar deciding to reset phase shift points. Very smart with the burst attack. Does go for the Rotom a little late to get the stun, but still does get the speed down. Slower Pikachu is less threatening. But he does have the dashes. He does still have burst.
Ooh, that's big.
Nice call. Nice call on the part of Quasar. Getting the burst with the crit.
I think he's
I'm going to say it kills. I think it kills. Yeah. It was like he was in Bad Dreams Rising. It was a crit. Dashes and burst, but man, that's going to hurt. Game one going to Quasar. Seeing maybe a little bit of the trouble that Dash had when they met earlier in bracket is having a little bit of trouble getting in those field phases. And especially once Quasar gets those Bad Dreams Rising, is really struggling with that. So we'll see if there's any adaptation on that and see if he sticks with Apache or if he decides to go with a Whimsicott. Whimsicott also being a very good Darkrai countering support. Nope, decides to stick with Apache. Just dashing in, there we go. That's the adaptation. Is getting the shift, but again, no BDR, so it's not the worst thing yet. He just has to find his way in during this duel phase. Big Dark Pulse, that's a lot of chip. Dash still struggling to find his way in a little bit. Quasar doing a really good job of just backing up, keeping the space, setting up the traps, so that way Dash does not feel safe to approach, and stuffing out those CAs. Going for the grab, you love to see it. Love a fisticuffs Darkrai.
He definitely knows how to mix it up with the fist when he needs to. But Quasar just, especially like you said, good at keeping this distance. The pressure from afar is insane right now from him.
Yeah, Quasar yet to take any damage. Even Chip has the Rotom just to limit the options, but Dash, no fear, goes for the nuzzle, taking advantage of Quasar's shield.
Dirty anti-air from Quasar, good.
Had the corner and was able to make his way in. Dash getting a few signs of life, but was not enough. Does have the Apache to prevent a couple traps for 3 seconds, but traps are back online. Dash, can he do What can he do with this burst in 8 seconds? Is going to get hit with the back X. This is his chance. Only 0.96 seconds left.
No, not enough. Barely.
Not enough. Yeah, Dash showing a bit of hesitancy, and for good reason. That as soon as he lets go of shield, that back X came right at him. Pachi getting rid, just saying, I want to go in. And I know you want a back X, so I'm going to CA it.
Alright, great to see it started off getting the first blood here this time. Good grab on that counter. Attack triangle in full effect. Grab beating counters.
Dash finding his way in, whiffing on that JX way high up. Does Quasar having the space that he wants and landing the trap. That is going to be a shift.
In the bunch of games. Oh my god.
About even on the HPs here. And Pachi preventing that from being a full rift, but going for the burst. Can he avoid getting hit? He gets hit. One punch. Big chip. Goes for the burst. No one wants to do anything. Wow, nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Walk up, walk up, walk up. Burst.
Haste himself wonderfully. Just like that, in the lead, barely. 30 seconds on the spot. Oh, what a grab.
Quasar, does get the grab. This will activate Bad Dreams Rising. Just as Dash was able to burst out of it, Quasar grabbing him back in. Does have the burst still, but honestly, that's not even the scary part. Ooh, big crit.
Oof, if only he was first.
That's a huge combo. Plus, Pachi is going to prevent a little bit of projectile pressure from Quasar.
Oh, wait!
Not able. No.
Oh,
no.
Man.
No.
1 HP in a dream. You've done it.
And you're done, though. That's. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks for playing. You donezo.
That's I don't know what to make of that, but that was really big for Quasar. Dash definitely was close to closing that out, but just one interaction away.
JX just barely stuffing out that CA and getting a full big boy combo with Rage. Quasar 2 games up in this best of 5. Dash is going to have to win everyone from here. Is going with Jirachi. He has Jirachi and Whimsicott with this set, both of which can be very useful. Jirachi just letting him get burst and letting him stack on the pressure with it. Whimsicott being really good against these rifts, which would be helpful right now, but taking some attacks. Clone setup, clone blows up, double buffs, finds his way in. Will this be a full combo? Darkrai does have a habit of falling out of combos with his weird body shape, but did not this time. Dash finding some momentum, keeping the momentum going. Dash into Nuzzle. He does have burst. Dash into Nuzzle again. That's time a crit. Wall combo. Opts for the reset. That is honestly very smart. The shifts to Field Phase. Field Phase has been really good for Quasar, so keeping him in the corner without BDR. Smart move. Quasar very close to burst. Dash sensing it. Goes in for the burst. But that does give Quasar back burst. Rotom. Jirachi. Taking a little bit of that damage down. Going for the Volt Tackle. That's game 1 to Dash.
Alright, good.
Dash finding signs of life. Jirachi, the comfort pick, the homie, the reliable.
The counter.
And, wow.
My god.
It's kind of ridiculous. Why does that go so far?
I don't know.
Have I just not played Pikachu in a while, or like?
This man has played TEC so much that he's adopted the counter range. It's kind of crazy.
Oh man, another CA. Quasar finding his way out, jumping out. A little bit of close range action. Dash saying, I don't want to deal with this. Perish.
The tech on tech. Jesus.
Grab back. He's a hater, but gets punished for it. Dash plays with plenty of haters. He knows. Dash, grab. Dash taking the game, rushing it down, finding his rhythm. And that rhythm is just 180 BPM.
Absolutely. I'm not even sure if that match lasted a whole minute and a half, to be honest. His name's actually just for what he does after winning the His name is just Dash.
99 dashes. Crazy. All right. We'll see if Quasar is able to adjust to this new game plan of dashes. See if he can maybe punish Dash for rushing, or we'll see if Dash keeps it up. We'll see in game 4.
Alright, we will. What's up, PS6? Welcome to the stream. You're seeing the action here on game number 4. Yeah, question mark? Yes, game number 4 of our losers final set from Road to Greatness number 141. Happened last night, but with Pokken, we watched these things in retrospect because we can't watch live because Pokken and, all-night things, I guess. But we got a counter. We got the just frame 6 wide. We got Dash popping off right here with some good advantage right now. And the homing attack just rushing in. Yes,
rush.
Both those
rushes in,
please.
Not getting hit by the fully charged back X. That is big. Ooh, and getting the Volt Tackle, avoiding the net too. Quasar has not been able to get Bad Dreams Rising in 3 rounds.
Well, at first you don't succeed, try again is Dash's motto apparently, because that was just homing attack 3 times and it worked.
Ooh, Quasar going with the Togekiss now.
He is speed now.
He said, I'm tired of dealing with this rush down. Let me just get some speed of my own. Darkrai already having a really fast walk in field phase.
Right.
Maybe even faster, allowing for some potential BX spacing and punishing, but did not work out. Dash winning the phase and getting burst. Just take this grab. That's a lot of damage.
He's gonna it's gonna ache that shield pressure, just grabbed immediately. I'm not sure it was a perfect block or we just like armor on the burst, but man.
Oop, not able to charge. Woo! Dash again, going in, said, I'm not letting you charge your back X's.
Ooh, but good.
Ooh,
good crit.
Alright, backing it up, slowing it down just a little bit. Dash still having a huge advantage. Quasar's gonna have to figure out the puzzle to get Dash back into BDR, and there it is. Finally, a few rounds late, Togekiss for some recoverable HP and some movement speed.
CD seeing all these 5As. Oh man. Less than 20 seconds remain.
The buffs are going to be big. Looking for an opportunity to get some chip. That's going to be a big Jirachi. That's recoverable HP. That's advantage to Dash for the life lead. And
going for it.
Just playing it patient. Just playing it patient until he can dash in, dash back.
Woo! And get that Volt Tackle.
Volt Tackle punish. Quasar not able to get to burst, not able to get the round, not able to get game 4. We are going to a game 5 scenario.
You'd love to see it.
We'll see if Quasar opts to stick with his supports of choice. I'd be very surprised if Dash changed now, given how well it's been working out with him with the homie Jirachi. Jirachi the reliable. Jirachi the crutch, some might say. But, man, it's nice walking with a crutch sometimes. He is opting for the Umbreon. I do like this decision, specifically against Dash. I mean, Umbreon just being a good support in general, but against a character or a player specifically who likes a player who likes to mix up, especially when you're down, Umbreon is so useful. This is my personal support of choice when I'm facing Dash, even though Rotom is just so good against Pikachu. But off to a good start, but does end up losing that phase. Dash with burst going into the second duel phase. Big boy combo, getting the wall splat. Things are back in Dash's favor. Oh, not able to get the whiff punish, but does get the JX. Dash does love pressing JX after JX. He's a fan of that. Opting to press burst. Quasar with the Umbreon can potentially get burst a little bit easier to answer back if he needs to, and you can see Dash hesitating a little bit to get in, which is exactly what you want. Ooh, will he be able to punish? Is not able to punish on that burst activation. Finding the space. Does have the life lead and does have BDR. Goes to a burst. Will it land? Yes, it will. That's going to be...
That's the round.
Is he in BDR? He's in BDR, right? Yeah, he's in BDR. That's a round. That's a round. All right. The Umbreon switch showed up big. You could see how Dash was biding his time getting in when he had burst. Not able to put on as much pressure as he may have wanted to because the Umbreon was threatening. On deck. Ooh, goes for the burst. Go for it. Press the gas. 100cc character. Burst Jirachi. But now takes this BDR. Bow could have been worse. Oh, is that a whiff punish? Is not a whiff punish. Try not that active. Dodging. Oh, the Volt Tackle follow-up. Knocking out a BDR. Honestly, that in itself was worth the burst. Especially because, look, he almost has it again. Look, he almost has it again already. 100cc. Look, he has it again already.
He's man.
Look, he doesn't need it even. Look.
Look.
Are you seeing this, Sheen?
I'm seeing
Final
it.
game. Final round of the best of 5. Losers finals. Jirachi on deck. Burst on deck. Umbreon on deck.
Everything is here. Everyone is here. We look like Smash Ultimate out here. What in the world?
Dang, he just side homing around that neutral Y.
Yeah, the movement.
Quasar pushing back. Has the Umbreon. Umbreon's gone. Dash is free to go in. And he does. Plus frames and shield damage. Ooh, choosing an unfortunate option is Dash. Is about to be out of his burst. But no BDR on the side of Quasar. Quasar does have burst. Dash will probably be able to get it again as long as he doesn't just get smacked. Taking a big Dark Pulse. That's not going to be the start he wants, but he is able to CA a lot of these. Gets the nuggets. 40% of the way there. The bow, the double buffs, the burst. Things are looking in Quasar's favor so far with the life lead. Ooh, but that sidewide does catch. Big for Dash. Dash has burst again. Jirachi's almost up again. 100cc. Avoiding projectiles with burst activation. 100cc. Umbreon's up again. Does have that. Life lead on the side of Quasar. What's going to happen?
Oh my god.
15 seconds on the clock.
The synergy standoff. If I ever saw one, oh my god, okay, getting the Volt Tackle enhanced. Trying to get some bearings here. Gonna get the first attack. Gonna go for it. Off rip. Umbreon gonna get called and stop it. Nice. Just attacking to me. Oh my god. Down to the wire. Going to the Russian. Quasar barely got a lead right now. Dash has to do something right here right now. Electro Ball. 1 second remains. What's the call?
It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. The Dark Pulse chip was too much. Not able to get a combo off of that. What is, I want to say back Y, back A, back Y.
Back A, Electro Ball.
Electro Ball. Electro Ball. Not able to get the combo off of the Electro Ball. Unfortunate. What a set, though.
Another set. Another banger in a row. Full of bangers that we had from last night. You love to see it.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Man. What? Man.
That's all we can say. Is that these has been some intense, really close games.
Good games. The Pokken of all time. Congratulations to Dash with a really good showing in this tournament. Unfortunately, losing to Quasar twice. You can really just, I mean, that set was, you can really just map that out by the support decisions of each player. Starting with the Pachi Rotom. Pachi not really doing what Dash needed it to do for him. Switching to the Jirachi. Jirachi switch giving him a lot more advantage, and then the switch to Umbreon from Quasar, countering that Jirachi, countering the style that Dash had adopted for those 2 games. You'll love to see it.
Absolutely. Let's update things accordingly, shall we? All right, so very, very close here. We had 3-2. Go ahead and submit the score here. All right,
I hope Dash gets to play around with Whimsicott a little bit, so he can do a little bit of Jirachi, a little bit of Whimsicott, since he's already running the Jirachi anyway. Figure out how Whimsicott works in that matchup, because there are some fun things you can do with it.
Okay, good advice, good advice. All right, we will be seeing next. We will have the Grands of all time, formerly given the title of between Dash and Alpha as like this is the Grands of all time. But this I feel like will be the Grands of RTG, like for quite some time, because both of these players have had some fantastic runs. We've seen them upset, people that you wouldn't think to get upset, especially in the first one of the season, no less. So this is going to be really, really good, I think.
For sure, it'll be the best grand finals of RTG 141.
Of course.
100%. 100%.
100%. I love the, what is the word I'm looking for? I love the, English hard? Confidence in that statement, yes.
iPod starting out with the 12th seed, fighting through the bracket, improving his standing if he decides to enter next week.
Absolutely.
And Quasar working his way back up, guaranteed a second place. This is a run back from winners finals. Quasar, we'll see if what he decides to go with. The Chandelure not working out too well and having a little bit of a better time with the Darkrai. I think Quasar, correct me if I'm wrong, also has a Scizor, maybe? I might be thinking of someone else, but I feel like Quasar also might have a Scizor that he could potentially pull out and try. So guess we'll find out. We'll find out. Let's kick it. Let's get it going.
that made me think of maybe like Quattro, because I know he has Scizor.
Oh, that's 100% who I was thinking of.
Okay,
that's exactly who I was thinking of. It was Quattro.
Okay. Quattro's
cool. Glad you're on it.
Yeah, I got you. Only character that I think is Weavile. That actually might be right. I feel like I've seen Quasar use Weavile like maybe once in a blue moon before.
Weavile would be pretty good against Braixen, I would think. He said, having no experience in the matchup.
That's the same thing at this point. Okay, but as we usually do before we get into the grands, I'm gonna give you guys a quick couple minutes though to get yourself some like another drink, little quickie snack, all the good things. Gonna send y'all to a quick little ad break, but do not touch that dial because this action is definitely up to the left right now. Don't want to miss it. Don't go far. We will be right back. Alright, we are so back. Welcome with your... Let's see. What an ease. Oh my lord. Hold on. I thought you can't vote. you were part of the set. That is not fair. Actually, I'm not even sure if this was a set that was streamed. I'm not sure if iPod you were streaming your like the whole run or not. So this actually might be a rare instance that that the full extent of brands was not seen. If anybody can clarify that for me, I would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, grand finals is right here among us. Top 2. We're at the top of this mountain. So we are here. That's why I'm voting this time. Ooh, okay, so that's why I'm voting this time. Okay, so I think that's a clarification, or excuse me, that's a indication that I don't believe this was streamed. No one has seen this yet. Let's go. I hold an even a bigger honor today. All right, let's go ahead and show this off.
All right, Quasar is going with the Darkrai, answering the question I had before the break as to what character he might be playing. It was working out for him towards the end of that winner's final set. So we'll see if he can overcome the unfavorable matchup.
We will see.
Alright, going with the Rayquaza as a supportive choice. Usually a pretty good anti-Darkrai support, but it's going to be a pro-Darkrai support today. iPod going with the Emolga, no surprise there. He is a fan of that support. Ooh, nice anti-air, getting the combo. Full combo, not shifting yet.
Bricks in the game. Yes, welcome our Radiants.
Alright. Ooh, dodging that JX. The Emolga is going to punish. That is going to be a shift. Still no Bad Dreams Rising. iPod getting in, finding the corner. Big damage against the wall with the double Sunny Day. Have this light screen. That's going to be round 1 to iPod Touch.
Good lord, that was fast.
Getting the clones to avoid all of these projectiles, but not able to avoid the boomerang. Double boomerang combo. Ooh, flame charge cancels. Ooh, not able to get the full combo, but able to get a good chunk. Love to see it online even. Good for you. JX into 2X. Everything's going iPod Touch's favor so far, but not anymore. Oh, but he didn't have 4 pulses. That's not going to be the shift into Bad Dreams Rising. Unfortunate. Only 3 pulses. Now you have 4 pulses. Now you can get Bad Dreams Rising. Ooh, not able to whiff punish that with JX. He goes for another JX. Does get the corner. That's going to be the game if he doesn't.
Yeah, it's
doesn't goof. If he doesn't goof, yep, there it is. Unfortunate. Gotta cover those JXs, because that is what iPod loves to do.
I'm laughing at that.
Game 1.
I was like, yeah, a Bad Dream rose, but it wasn't Darkrai. It was, or actually maybe it was their Bad Dream, but not the good kind. They had
Yeah. We got it. We got it. Flawless execution. NP. All right. 1 game for iPod Touch.
Breaks.
Going into game 2.
Breaks and Dream Rose, indeed. Love it.
Does keep going with the Rayquaza. We didn't get to see it used during that first game, so we'll see if Quasar is able to get a little bit more use out of it. And this one, the boomerang, just keep coming. Does get the crit. This is going to be a good start for Quasar going into this game 2. Getting Bad Dreams Rising, hopefully is able to keep it for a decent amount of time. Unless you get Flame Charge. Oh, only 2 Flame Charges. Unfortunate. Maybe offline. That would have shifted, and that would have prevented all this damage. But unfortunately, this is not offline. Ooh, going for the Rayquaza. I don't think this is going to punish. It is not, but it is a good chunk of chip. And that is going to be another full combo. Rift, 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 clone, and another clone explosion. Not getting grabbed, but taking a clone explosion to the face. Now has to navigate this field phase. This would be a big field phase win for iPod. Almost a burst and has a lot of recoverable HP. Quasar can prevent that. That's the goal. Oh, not able to. The Emolga is going to be the full combo. And the shift. Recoverable HP is back. Really hard spot for Quasar. And iPod not even needing the burst. Just getting the light screen combo to take the round.
Right. Just all that aggression right here.
We do see the Mimikyu swap. Not going for the Rayquaza this time. We'll see if Mimikyu is able to do a little bit more work for Quasar.
And then we still see the tried and true Emolga for not no surprise there. It's been doing wonders for them their whole tournament time.
So many combos, so many cancels that you can do with Emolga for breaks, and something that iPod has just worked on for many a year throughout this game's life.
All the risks, all the dodging. Quasar is just definitely just weaving it as much as they can to try to stay out of this damage. All the pressure from the iPod touch is so strong, and gonna finally get the boomerang to pierce through. Mimikyu call and Emolga right back at them.
Ooh, that's not even a trade. That is just a straight up Mimikyu winning, and Quasar getting Bad Dreams Rising off of it. Very good Mimikyu. Mimikyu already looking better than Rayquaza so far this set. Huge damage.
Ooh, the knockdown.
And if you burst, oh yeah, and the double debuff making it really hard for iPod to call burst there. If you call burst, you're actually at worse defense and worse attack than you were just normally. So, great Mimikyu, the MVP of that round.
Absolutely. Because that debuff made it easier for them to get that grab to seal the deal there. Got even rounds right now. Quasar and iPod down to the final round of this game number 2. What an opening from iPod, but not even trade. Just Quasar just winning that exchange, getting Bad Dreams Rising out of it. Big good shoot on that.
The JX came. Ooh, the cross up. You'll love it. The wall.
The hands.
The punchies. The Dark Pulse. No more pulses for you, but getting the clone. That's how you get around that that JX.
Canceling it!
Oh, Quasar. Another big boy Dark Pulse. Another Dream Eater. Things are going south for iPod quickly in this one.
Oh, jeez. Mimikyu call.
Mimikyu. Just taking the chip. Oh, and that move, when fully charged, is unblockable. So, getting the Bad Dreams Rising off the Mimikyu. This Mimikyu switch, Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss to Mimikyu, right?
That actually might be a punish. Oh!
Was it really? That's crazy.
That is crazy.
If that was a punish, then that's pretty slick. If iPod just touched a button there, then, you know, it is what it is. But either way, it doesn't matter. 1-1 for this game going into game 3.
All right. 1, 2, 1. All right, Ghost Volcano. Pretty fitting atmosphere for this level of where we're at in this tournament, the grand finals.
Getting the land in the back X. Quasar finally getting a field phase. Has been able to do most of his work in dual phase, getting these Bad Dreams Risings going, but this one finally starting in dual phase. iPod getting the flame charge cancels, not able to shift unfortunately, but does get the Sunny Day off. Has Emolga at the ready. Only needs one more hit to shift. Does land the Emolga. And big wall damage. Good start. Quasar back on the Rayquaza. Does opt to call it. Will he be able to land, or will iPod be able to dodge? Will not be able to dodge. That's big damage. Rayquaza earning his salary today.
Listen, I need to put this to work.
At least this round. He was about to be fired, but just suspended without pay.
He had a performance review. Quasar had to just check him a little bit.
Yeah. Very close game. One hit on either end could do it. Quasar hiding behind his clones, has his clone for a little bit of safety. Backing up, good spacing. The Dark Pulse does get the hit that is going to be the round to Quasar.
Indead. Starting off across the ADC, getting out of harm's way so far by ipodtouch. Oh, that's a big punch.
Ooh, good. Good back X moment. We are going into Bad Dreams Rising. Quasar finding his way in these field phases a little bit better now. Clone. What's the mix? Doesn't matter because he's going for the burst, trying to get out of this. Did reset his phase shift points, but is going in anyway. Ooh, whiff, no Mimikyu, whiff on the flame charge, whiff on the Mimikyu. That was a CA. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit.
Oh, the CA. That's not good.
Yeah. Unfort. Out of Bad Dreams Rising, but he will have burst off of this. And still about even in terms of life. But iPod has a lot of space between them now. And typically has been running these field phases when that's the case. Another boomerang. Quasar feeling the pressure, opts to burst.
Oh man, he's trying to get something going here, but iPod's defense is really, really good. Oh my god, how many can you get?
Ooh! We online, baby. 4 flame charge cancels. 4 flame charge cancels. And that is big damage. And stalled out all of the burst. iPod with burst again. Emolga deck, just throwing Psybeams. Psybeam. Psybeam.
Oh my god.
Another Psybeam.
That was just such a really good time jump, but the grab from behind!
Good grab, but with only 6 seconds left, can Quasar do it? The Mimikyu, the burst. 4 seconds.
Not even mattering. Oh, wait. Oh, so close!
It's not enough. It's not enough. Unfortunate. And that, I mean, that was pretty much the biggest hit he could have gotten, was the fully charged Dark Pulse, but not quite enough. Too much of a life lead. Those flame charge cancels paying off.
Oh, and some info from Mar Radiance saying that they're a consistent FCC winner. So they're trying to say, I want a piece of the RTG pie too.
FCC's flame charge cancels. So, or Radiance being a Breaksin player too knows how hard it is to get those flame charge cancels online. But
okay, FC.
iPod, yeah. iPod doing good work with it. Anyway, this round though, the Mimikyu is on deck. The damage is down on the side of iPod. Oh, that's it. That's it. Bye. See ya. Good night. Good night. Good one. That was a quick round. Dang. 35 seconds in.
You said the what?
We weren't even done talking about the comment. The game's already done. We out of here. Quasar taking game 3, going up 2-1 in this grand finals set.
Alright, let us add that in there.
iPod has done his homework. But nighttime is when the real Pokken players come out.
Yes, absolutely. But the most consistent, you said flame charge cancels online.
Flame charge cancels, yep.
Are they harder online? Is what that means.
They are. The offline. I'm not a Breaksin player, so I don't know how hard they are to do offline. It is an advanced bit of tech that is pretty big for optimizing your combos. But I do know that it is challenging to do online. It's not super consistent. I mean, we've seen even in this set at least one instance of iPod dropping. Big Rayquaza call. Rayquaza now back in full effect after his performance review. The Emolga, though, coming in, taking away one of those buffs, that defense buff, which would have been nice to reduce some of that damage, but not quite getting it. iPod opting the burst early, keeping the pressure on because the momentum was in Quasar's favor after those 2 game wins. Oh, okay, all right. I mean, you could just end it there. That's fine too. Scaling isn't real when you're breaking at the wall. Quasar finding his way in, has Mimikyu on deck, does decide to pop it. iPod just finding his way out with the JX, but Mimikyu interrupting, but not enough to get the phase win. Good clone. BDR. More dark pulses. Ooh, can we get the shift here? Good wall carry, but not quite the shift.
Apologies, guys. I had the score wrong, but thank you, Rigz, for catching it. I didn't know what the context was. I was caught literally like the second that the win was. I was distracted. So we got it.
Ooh, getting the dash. Is this a punish? It is a punish. Really good on the side of Quasar. Getting the punish on that Emolga call. That is going to be big damage. iPod is going to survive, but not having a lot of HP left to work with. Is enough to win, and that's a lot of recoverable HP, so anything can happen. Does win the phase. Does get some of that HP back. Has some chip off of that flame. Off that flame charge. The 4X dodging. That was a super good dodge on that Dark Void. And landing the combo. That was sick. That was a sick 4X. Not getting Dark Voided off of that Mimikyu. And that's 2 apiece. We're going to game 5.
Wait, wait a minute. Did I not record this correctly? Not a Yoshi moment. Hold on. What the? Because this played that. Because that played 4 games, right? Okay, that's
I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, I got y'all. I might have to go back onto the game to play it live. I could have swore I recorded that correctly. Game 5 time, baby. No, I think I goofed is what happened, but it's fine though. I still have the match saved. Yeah, I think I know exactly what happened. Alright, so let's just get game. Where is the game feed? Okay. Because alright, let's see. I got y'all. Because what happened was that I think I recorded these 4 games and forgetting I put this in between because I had to kind of go between profiles. This is the game 5. Alright. So let me get the game. Let me unmute that. Apologies. Alright, we here. Because Thalia Beach, we haven't seen that setting yet, right? 35 games time. I didn't see the timestamp. So this, I feel like this is like.
Nope.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well.
Are you sure it's not this one? iPod, please. No. No, I'm right. Alright, apologies everybody.
All right, we back in it.
We back in it.
Is this real? Is this is real?
This is real.
Okay. All right, game 5 in theory. Darkrai working his way around. iPod ending up winning the phase. Rayquaza on deck, going for that up stance to, I believe, charge support. I'm not sure what Braixen's up stance does. Ooh, the 4X getting caught by the Rift anyway, going into BDR. Ooh, flipping around. Take a bow. No bow? Maybe not? No? Alright, no bow. But has a clone.
Nice.
Gets a catch. Ooh, catches on the Rift again. Big old Dark Pulse. That's a Dream Eater. That's 45 guaranteed. That's a KO. That is.
Yeah, I thought
round
we all
1 to Quasar. Thank you, our Radiance. Yes. Charging support with the up stance.
Alright, we'll change.
Just kind of immediately for the Emolga.
Just weaving around it.
Just not even bothering. Mimikyu jumping over it. Oh, going around, saying, "I know you've been jumping over and JXing this, so I'm just gonna go around and hit you out of it." Back to Bad Dreams Rising for you, sir. Clone. What's the mix? Take the 5X and explosion.
I'm sorry, hitbox.
More rifts. Take a bow. That's double buff city. And has yet to take any damage so far. This is a rough spot for iPod. Does decide to burst of his own. Feeling the pressure a little bit. Emolga is going to land. It is going to combo.
What?
Yeah, it does. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it does knock Quasar out of Bad Dreams Rising, which I think is worth it if you are iPod. Heavy scaling on the Emolga, but no longer have to deal with the BDR Darkrai, which is very fair. And winning the field phase, so not having to deal with it again off of any shift. iPod just throwing Psybeams, Flame Charge, JX, Wall, no scaling, take all this Flamethrower, take these double Sunny Day, grab, you're gone, good night, have a good one, bye.
All the things.
Round 3 of Game 5, the Pokken Classic.
The Pokken Classic, the RTP Classic, all of them indeed. Meow.
Has burst already.
Tap the same round field, please. Oh jeez. Alright. iPod bursting.
iPod going, keeping the pressure up, keeping the momentum going from that last round. Does opt to burst. Quasar shielding in time. Shield is looking real red, not wanting to take a hit. iPod trying to break it with that light screen, just mashing light screen, but Quasar in the know, able to punish it, breaking that counter. Have some rifts for your trouble. Another clone. What's the mix? Takes this Dark Pulse. Takes this clone. Now I'm in the lead, and you have no burst. Almost burst of his own. As Quasar. Got the burst. Got the little nuggy. Has the life lead. Not feeling the pressure to burst yet, but does lose that phase. Will he burst now? Yes, he will. How will iPod respond? Getting hit with the arms. Jumping. Trying to avoid anything. Getting pulled closer with the arms. The 4X cancel into a Molga. Is going to keep him safe. Oh, Mimikyu keeping him up. Oh, not able to shift while he's in the air. Double debuff on the side of iPod. One more hit and he is done for. Missing that J, but Quasar not quick enough on the punish. Getting the grab. That is good spacing. That is what we in the biz call a reset.
A reset, baby.
Grand Finals reset. Going to, not the reset going to Quasar, but the first set going to Quasar.
Beautiful.
Overcoming the matchup. Just for the people. For the people. He said, I want more Pokken. Let's do it. For the people.
Doing it for the people indeed. We love us a good crowd pleaser.
This is the Shadow Cat special, the Breakson versus Darkrai.
Very nice. More Pokken content, indeed.
Yeah.
And
Good games so far. We're going to see how it shapes up in this reset coming up soon once Sheen figures out the tech involved.
Yeah, the tech is that definitely be the hard part sometimes. So we got it though. Just gonna shift it over. Gonna have this play, and then we'll hide the game footage again because we got the footage again. So where is video? Yes, we're good. Alright, so you get muted. Enter the home screen and we get the game recording footage back with fresh scores because like we've said, reset.
2 L's on the board. Strong showing from both of these players throughout this tournament, all coming down to this final set. Another best of 5. Can they take it? Another game 5. JX. CA lands. Ooh, landing the clone. Criminal hitbox, but it was so far away that he was not able to combo. An iPod able to get the combo with the Emolga and the flamethrower. Wall splat, no wall splat, but still huge damage. And able to get the Sunny Day. Ooh, missing the grab, unfortunate, but almost at burst. Quasar online. Catching the backdash, that's big damage. That'll give Quasar a little bit of momentum. A little bit of damage going. Ooh, but whiffing the CA, that's going to be damage. Clone is gone. Does have the attack buff. iPod just relentless, not giving up the pressure, keeping him in the corner. Look at that shield. Goodbye, shield. You're gone. Good night. That's the round.
Blink and you miss it. Goodness gracious.
Sheen hadn't even stopped typing yet, and the round's already over.
Literally.
Game 2, iPod with the start goes for a cheeky grab. Quasar ready for it and getting a full shift off of it. Love the Darkrai combos. Rift. Clone. What's the mix? 8X. Emolga. Interesting, we haven't seen, maybe I'm misremembering, but we haven't seen Quasar dodge Emolga with the forward Y. I'm pretty sure he's able to. I think that's something that Darkrai can do.
I'm not familiar with this.
Getting the JX.
Oh my god, the damage?
JX, that's big damage. That puts iPod right back into it, but he does reset his own phase shift points with that burst declare. Quasar bursting in turn, getting the attack buff off of the Mimikyu, but having to deal with this barrage of side beams. Charge 8Y, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There we go, tap through coming in information. Appreciate it.
Thank you. So he can do that, but we haven't seen that from Quasar yet. So interesting. I wonder if he knows that tech, or if he's just, if there's something he knows that we don't. 45 damage, not quite enough. He had 54 left, 1 HP after the wall splat. How will Quasar take it? Can he could probably just shield and win, but he decides to go. He said, I want my bonus. Give me my bonus. I think he's running support cheer, so he wants that support right off the rip.
Indeed, a good match.
Emolga landing, getting the knockdown.
Immediate
Corner
debuff.
pressure, infield. Golf swing, golf swing, golf swing. No. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me again, but 3 times? Taste this spot. Hit with these rifts. Take a bow. Double buffs. Another one. Back to field. Quasar showing a lot of promise going into this round 3 of the first game. First game advantage will be big. Gets the perfect block on that 3rd hit. And is able to get a shift into Bad Dreams Rising. Quasar on top of that. iPod maybe not remembering from the first set when that happened. Yeah, I can't do that against Quasar. He's ready. He's ready, but getting a full combo out of BDR as soon as he got into it. Really good work by iPod. Having the attack buff, has burst. Almost certainly has to pop it now. Okay, I was about to say, you don't pop that. You're asking for trouble, my bud. Has the rage. Oh, gets the nugs. Keeping that burst going. Oh, that's a crit. That's the
Are you dead? Oh my god.
The triple flame charge? I don't know that I've seen that.
No, iPod's actually cracked. Like, I agree with. Was that our ratings that said that? I love iPod combo so much. Jesus. Oh, that almost. If supports could kill.
The chip is enough. The Quasar chip did enough. Like, iPod had the advantage and had the space, but Quasar with a really, really clutch Rayquaza. Rayquaza is officially off of probation.
Right.
He's back in the workforce full time. Might get promoted, honestly.
Honestly.
Huge win on that one. That is the Rayquaza diff. And that is Quasar taking game 1.
Alright, very, very nice there. Shoot, Rayquaza's gonna get some time and a half at least.
Even after the triple flame charge combo. Dang.
That's big. That takes strong nerve to come back after such a strong combo, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but iPod fan, I'm a little salty about that one. I'm a little just taste this wall really quick. Let me get my frustration out. Okay, you can play now. You can play. Maybe.
No, absolutely.
No.
Is that a perfect?
You cannot. Perfect.
Perfectly funneled into that first round. They said no.
How dare you cheese me with Rayquaza? How dare you?
How
taking around.
Dare.
Ooh, Mimikyu on deck. Ooh, lands a clone. This is going to be a BDR shift if he doesn't drop it. He does not. Mimikyu, almost at burst. iPod with burst of his own. See if he decides to call it to take away some of this advantage. He does decide to call it. Feeling a little bit more in control. Flame Charge, that's a red shield. That is one light screen away from breaking, but not even going to be the case because he does end up hitting the ground. Quasar using burst of his own. Resetting his own phase shift points to hopefully stay in BDR a little bit longer. iPod calling burst. Force him chip. No longer has burst to contend with, and Quasar still in Bad Dreams Rising with that big ol' Dark Pulse. Ooh, covering the jump over the Mimikyu with the net. More rifts. Another bow. Clone on deck. Quasar back awake after that first round perfect. Goes for the dash grabby, does not land it. And iPod able to land a full combo off of it for some really good damage. That's going to be big given that life lead. This is going to be a huge phase. iPod winning the phase, getting some recoverable HP. HP is just about the same. The Rift on the nasty plot, able to get it. That is game to Quasar. Round to Quasar.
Magical Girl set.
Oh no. What do you mean? Wow?
No.
I goofed it. Don't ignore me. Anyway, iPod wins the phase. Rayquaza coming out. Will iPod be able to burst in time? Ooh, getting hit on the light screen. Going back to light screen again. Walking up, that is a red shield. That is another flame charge.
Oh, that's so
that is a fire spin. Burst is gone, but the damage has been done. Quasar is going to have to find his way back from this one. Does get the crit CA, does have Dark Pulse, does have the clone. Almost able to work his way back into life lead, but Emolga saying take this knockdown, take this speed debuff, take this flame charge to the face.
What a pick! Oh god.
And that's a wall. That's the game. That is game 2 to iPod Touch. The back and forth continues.
Somebody that's coming in they were saying iPod might go. Love to see the support. That looks like a faux Figment Fox. Welcome from the raid. How was your stream, No Budget Media? Appreciate the raid. Thank you. How are y'all? Just coming in. We're on the grand finals reset of Road to Greatness number 141. Went down last night, but of course, as you know, if you want to show some games, it's got to be in retrospect. So we're watching these matches and having a good time with them, seeing this back and forth from these two fantastic players here, Quasar and ipodtouch, the former initiating said reset, and we are here, game 3.
Yeah, if you just wanted to know how this tournament turned out but didn't want to see all the games, you came in at a good time. This is towards the end of the tournament. Both of these players have played game after game against each other. They've done the winners finals. They've done the grand finals first set. This is the grand finals reset. They are on game, what? 4, 5, 6, 7. This is game 7 for them. Game 8 for them, sorry.
8, yeah.
They've already played 7 games.
Yeah, they went the distance in the first set, we're getting to game 5, and here we are at the end of the 3.
No, I can't do math. Hold on, this is... Okay.
No, you're right.
4?
In game 8.
4 plus 5 plus 2.
I mean, all together, including
All together, yeah, this is game... Yeah, I'm including winners. I can't do math at all, that's fine. This is game 11.
11, yes.
Overall. The trade, ooh, but... iPod able to recover in time, get a big... Ooh, that's big. That's... I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh, barely
no, 2 HP.
Jesus.
That's going to be a big one to come back from, though, and you're not going to be able to flame charge into that one.
Not quite.
Unfort. Quasar taking round 1. Both characters going into this next round with pretty much full bars and full supports. Emolga right off the rip from the neutral Y. Ooh, Mimikyu getting called, getting the attack buff, and getting the double debuff with the combo. That's exactly what you want to see if you're Quasar. Perfect way to deal with a Fire Spinoki. Clone. What's the mix? Doesn't matter because he bursted. Trying to just avoid this clone with these light screens. Oh no, but he had the spacing. Quasar was ready. Just gets it. The grab does take him out of bursts or out of Bad Dreams Rising, so not the worst thing in the world if you're iPod. But iPod does oh, sorry, not anymore. Had the double debuffs from Mimikyu, still on deck. Bad Dreams Rising, back again. Ooh, Quasar just low stancing for the bait. Emolga. Ooh, that's a big nightmare. And that's game.
Beautiful.
Very nice, very quick one. Quasar taking game 3, 1 game away from taking the entire RTG 141. Game 12 between these two players for this tournament so far.
Yes. Oh, you're in Central Time, Roger. I got you.
At this point, they're just playing. You're playing the player more than the characters. Quasar doing a really good job in this matchup. As mentioned before, many Darkrai players think this is a terrible matchup for Darkrai. Potentially his worst, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what you love to see about Pokken. Even game. A very well-balanced game, so even in a poor matchup, you can succeed. Alright, Bad Dreams Rising off the start. We'll see if iPod can shift with the Flame Charge cancels. Oh, man. Unfortunately, the wall messing up that last one. But did have it and does get the Emolga. This actually works out. The reset working in his favor. iPod bringing it back. Ooh, just out of range of that fully charged Dark Pulse. Backdash and Rayquaza. Can iPod dodge?
Not that time.
Just not the side wide, not fast enough to the side. Taking a full Rayquaza. Rayquaza doing a lot of work this set. Now, anyway. I take back everything I said about your Rayquaza. I'm sorry, bud. Boomerang, winning the phase, getting the burst. Ooh, but that... I want to say 4x. Landing. iPod bursting, feeling the pressure. Quasar still far from burst, but does have rage. Can maybe get it with a big combo, but no BDR, no burst. Might be a tough one. iPod putting a lot of pressure out and going for the... Yep. Able to get it, but that shield is just so red. iPod trying to break it with the light screen. Quasar playing around it really well, but just not able to close out. Burst and Mimikyu on deck going into round 2.
round 2 here. Like you said, a lot of pressure from iPod. Quasar did a great job of getting themselves around a lot of the options, but wasn't able to close it. So we'll see if they're able to close where it matters, though, like getting this round and possibly another one to take it. But iPod playing very, very strong in response.
Yeah, iPod trying to 4x away from that Dark Void again, but that setup just Quasar able to finish, get the Bad Dreams Rising again. More riffs, more wall, have a net, take a bow. iPod resetting the phase shift points, bursting, saying, I don't want to deal with this, have some side beams. Ooh, side beams going through the clone. Quasar bursting, wants that light armor himself. Getting hit with more side beams, another side beam. He said, you know what, I can throw projectiles too. Dark Pulse, Dark Pulse. This is a tight one. Quasar needs to make a move fast because that clock is ticking. Not able to shift.
6 seconds, Mimikyu call. What can it do? Oh my god! The anti-air in the air? That's an anti-air?
We're taking the flame charge to the face, and iPod able to just stall out the time in the air. We're going to another game 5.
Chat has been blessed. They wanted the game 10 and we got it.
Another game 5. Pretty much, Winners Finals is the only one that has not gone to max games.
Yeah, I was gonna comment on that. Like literally everything last night went the distance except for Winners Finals. It's only one game away. Everything else, the fullest extent possible.
Wild.
SMH
Chandelure not letting us get that game 14 between these two. Oh wait, no, this is game 14, right? 4, 8, 5.
14, yeah.
Game 14 between these two players. Not getting the game 15, unfortunately.
Yeah.
However, 14's plenty. 14's plenty. I'm sure these guys were tired. Dude, imagine.
Imagine that, right? You're fine.
iPod's starting off strong. Quasar calling the Rayquaza really early in this round. He should be able to block it and only just take this chip. That support is gone for the rest of the round. iPod looking strong. Quasar having double buff though. Mulga whiffing that nasty plot, getting the knockdown, not getting the wall, but now you have the wall. Alright, well, what do you do about this if you're Quasar?
A fine question indeed.
Ooh, good sidewalk on that side Y, dodging everything. That he's doing a really good job of avoiding these projectiles, but not able to find his way in. And the boomerang punishing him for his patience. Mulga combo, that's the game. iPod 1 win away from taking the tournament.
Oh, baby.
Very quick one. Another boomerang, winning the phase. Ooh, catching on the backdash with that 8X. Has the wall, keeping him there. This worked out really well for him last time. Does get the Mimikyu call correct. Now burst call would almost punish iPod with that double debuff, getting the bow. Oh, he does call it anyway. Attack has been lowered twice now, but gets a sunny day to make it just about even. Does have that reduced defense, taking a little bit more chip from that Dark Pulse, but now just happy to just keep calling side beams. Does go for the burst. Can he punish?
Just being right
not
above
able to
it.
punish. Not able to punish, but was able to avoid any of the chip, and has a really big life lead here. Goes for the Dark Pulse. That's a lot of chip. Goes for the clone. That's a lot of chip. 20 HP. We're going to the final game. What is going on,
It's
bro?
so good.
What's happening? Final game, final round. Match point.
Truly, to either
Winner
side.
of this wins the game, and the first field phase does look like it's going to iPod. Huge meter advantage right now. Does go straight for the grab. Big. Hasn't done that a lot all set. Chooses to pull it out now. Very smart.
Welcome, Quasar. Said me and Dappa said dinner and the show. Indeed.
Huge damage. That's a real red red shield, able to work around that nasty plot. This is a really rough spot if you're Quasar. All of the advantage in iPod's favor right now. Hasn't taken any damage yet. Goes for the
wall.
LP.
This is
What's
fake.
the mix?
The flame charge. The light screen!
For the perfect. For the final round, perfecting it. And iPod Touch takes RTG 141.
This is so big because not only was it their first win, but their first time being in RTG at all. Crazy! They came in with the true fire, pun fully intended, taking Road to Greatness 141, the first of Season 15. Congratulations, iPod Touch. My God.
A debut dub. You'll love to see it.
Debut dub indeed. I don't think interview because I was told in advance that they'd probably be busy for it, but we'll see. I'll transition over to my very that's still in place. And the road was a couple weeks ago. I didn't change that, but that was the end of this road at least. But yeah, Neon was the ender of season 14, so shout out to them. But Road to Greatness, number 141 champion, iPod Touch. Can't sadly. It's okay. Season 15 premiere.
No interview with Danny Unfort.
So super unfort, but it happens.
Congrats.
Big
to
congrats.
iPod.
Maybe interview from like chat, since maybe not good for like microphone, but maybe you can answer like one or a couple of things though from like the chat. Not sure though. We'll see. Doesn't hurt to ask though. Let's see. From chat. possibly. Let's see. Because I think let me see. Because I think they were trying to get into End of the Road 14, but it was like just barely missing like the sign off or like the check in by like a minute. Is what happened there, I think. So they were like, you know what? I missed it the last time. I'm gonna just come through and make it this time, and I'll just truly show that what could have happened if I played an End of the Road. That's what this was. Let's get some
just prepping for End of the Road 15.
Yeah, exactly. Just starting it off.
Seeing what the bracket's about.
Not from chat. All right, sure. Got you.
Man.
So just final thoughts then.
Rigz killing the buzz.
Killing the buzz.
Buzz kill Rigz. SMH.
Buzz.
SMH. Doting. The doting TO. SMH.
The doting TO. It's fine.
It's fine. Either way, very solid run by iPod. We talked about how a lot of the games leading up to this point were decided by supports and how big of an impact supports had in the bracket runs of several of these players. iPod, on the other hand, going with the tried and true, sticking with Emolga as he always does, as he has for so long, just sticking with that comfort pick and making it work for him. And you see him call it all the time, combo with it, cancel with it, keep himself safe, removing buffs from other players, just doing a lot of work with it, and not needing, when you stick with a support for so long, you don't even need to think about it as much. It's just part of the process, paying off very well. Our Radiant's considering picking up Emolga after seeing that.
Inspired, I love it.
Especially breaks in being probably the most customizable character in terms of supports, with a lot of flexibility with Sunny Day and all that. Finding one that you like and just sticking with it. Props to iPod. You'll love to see it.
Indeed. Let's see. Getting this filled in as we just kind of keep on singing iPod's praises. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to have to actually get out. I gotta prep for dinner.
No
So
problem.
I will head out. Thanks for having me.
Of
Thanks for
course.
hosting.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for
Thanks
helping Mike.
Yeah, thanks to Rigz for running the tournament, even if he is a party pooper. Thanks for all the players for doing their best, giving us a show. Congrats to iPod, congrats to Quasar, congrats to Dash, and congrats to TEC for making that top 4 and appearing on the stream. Catch y'all later.
All right. Catch you later, you boy. Thank you. All right. That was the Gold helping us with commentary today. Well, I was gonna say give it up for your boy, but y'all already been doing that. We love him. All right. But yeah, that was quite the opening. Okay, phone. Thank you very much for that little cameo. But we love to see season 15, a season open as big as this, with having a grand reset happen from someone that's brand new to the series, no less. So like, it's actually insane. And I'm so glad I was able to be here for it. So beautiful stuff. As I'm filling in, let's see. So it was Shochi, baby. I can actually like kind of fill in some space here and kind of say what their full run was. So they beat Verdigris round 1. They did not have a round 1 bye, but I'm pretty sure they'll have a round 1 bye next time. If we were to, kind of guess things. But they beat Shochi. I want to say it was 2-1. If I'm looking at this correctly. No, it was 2-0. Jesus Christ. Okay, 2-0. And then winners round 3, they faced off against the big one. They beat TEC 2-1, sent them to losers. That was the first big upset, or one of the first big upsets, because it was also let me see, because Quasar sent Dash. Matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, that was one of the 2 big upsets that happened in winners semifinals. That like on both ends, TEC going to underground, and then Dash going to underground. Both sizable upsets. So that was, let's see. Then winners final happened, and it was 2-1 versus Quasar. So that's actually winners semifinal, and then we got winners final versus Quasar, where it was the win. It was 3-1 that time, and then grand final also versus Quasar. They lost barely, and then grand final reset versus Quasar, where they won barely. So this is quite a run here. Winners round 1 versus Verdigris, getting to 2-0. Winners round 2 versus Shochi, getting to 2-0, which is just 2 big wins back to back. Semifinal versus TEC, sending someone who's consistently, I was gonna say number 1 PR, but number 5 most recently, but consistently on the top whatever word that I'm trying to say. They're always at the high grade as far as the rankings for RTG. So that was a big upset there. Then getting the 3-peat with Echelon. That's it. Echelon. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. Thank you, Tapu. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, getting a Quasar 3 times in a row is crazy. English do be hard. It do. But getting a winning against Quasar first of all in his final, because we didn't quite get the 15 games like your boy said, so that would have been cool. But we still got 14 games. Very very close to a full-on thing. English is 3 languages in a trench. It really is 3 languages in a trench coat. There's different variations of English. There's like Old English. There's like so many different. Yeah, so I'm not gonna get into that. But 3-1 versus Quasar winners final. Then the grand final, they lost the initial set. Then they came back and said, got it. Adaptation, taking it the distance, 3-2. So beautiful, beautiful stuff here. I don't have much really to add here, except for, that was just a very strong opening to season 15. I am excited to see how things go from here. because I mean, basically everybody that was like on the PR played, I think, minus KTK, I want to say. Let's see, and throwing in some newcomers because ipodtouch 3, because Utah played, Dublin played, College and TEC. I'm pretty sure this. I'm pretty sure the entirety. Thank you. I'm pretty sure the entirety of our PR was here. Played with not Lucario. Gotcha. Alright, everybody's starting to hit on. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for watching. Alright, y'all. Gotta get going. Thanks for the stream and for hosting. I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. Of course, you too, Tapu. Have a good one. And our Radiant's also saying goodbye. They're saying I'm gonna be heading off as well. Alright, thank you for tuning in, our Radiants. Appreciate it. And I'm not in the PR this time. Oh yeah, not this time. I think we were like just shy of it, like maybe like a spot or two. Because I think Jin would have technically been 11 if the points went that far, or if the PR went that far. And then, alright, have a good night, evening, everyone, and thank you for the stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. Glad I could be of service. Appreciate y'all. Before I head off here, I'm gonna ask a question for all of my Mario Party heads, because like we'll have enough. We would have enough space to technically have a lot of people who would do the Coupathlon for Jamboree. Who's all down to like be in one big VC soon? Would there just be like a stream thing I do, or if it's just something that like I host just off stream? Who's down? I can get a tally. Like we can, like you can tell me here, you can tell me in the RTG chat or like whatever chat. If you're in my battleground server, or if you're in my my smaller community server, either way, would love to get some Mario Party going because I'm hearing good things about Jamboree so far. I can't wait to try it. Can't wait to get some good games with people, and I look forward to keeping the friendships strong as opposed to what Mario Party typically does to people. Oh man. With all that said, though, I think I am indeed done here. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi96. I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome. And remember to be kind. If you're watching this from YouTube, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to be notified. And ring that bell to be notified the minute any content goes live. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching on Twitch right here, then if you enjoy what you saw here and want to see more, whether it's Pokken, whether it's other things I do as well, because I, besides helping host these streams for RTG, I am I'm a Nintendo / variety streamer with the focus at the moment with Smash, Mario, Pokemon, Sonic, a little bit of I've done some Yoshi and Kirby before, but definitely looking to bring more to the forefront. So if any of those things appeal to you, then go ahead and subscribe from on the YouTube side of things and follow on the Twitch side of things. Be notified the minute I go live. I would greatly appreciate that if y'all did. On YouTube, links are in the description below. So if you're watching YouTube and you want to follow the Twitch, then that's in my description. And if you want to see the link for the bracket that went out last night, it's also in the description. The link for the next tournament, I don't think it's in my description though. But if you follow, well, I don't think it's even made yet actually. So yeah, but just know that every Saturday is when these tournaments go down. Road to Greatness number 142 is going to be this upcoming Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely, if you're able to, mark your calendar. This is a weekly tournament. Come through if you can. Frank and Nina would like to participate at some point. Hey, that sounds great. So all you got to do is just join my server that is in the description. If you're watching, you watch YouTube. So yeah, the server that I have on that should take you to my Battlegrounds server. I can just look at that and say for certain if it does. Yes, it is there. The Battlegrounds server link is right in there, so definitely join that. The main things that you gotta Like the main specifications is that you must be in North America for this tournament. So United States, Mexico, Canada, all the good places, and have a wired connection, whether that be an Ethernet port or Ethernet adapter going to your Switch, or if you have an OLED, Ethernet port there, or if you have an Ethernet adapter that goes to your Switch Lite or your Switch in handheld mode, then that also is qualified for wired. As long as you got an Ethernet cable going from your router / modem to your Switch, you good. So pull up if you meet all those specifications, and we'd be more than happy to have you. Have a good rest of your day, Yoshi. Thank you, Dev. You do the same. You do the same. With all that said, I think, again, I'm done here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more things. Pokken, Smash, Sonic, because Sonic Tom Shadow is actually this week. Let's go. That's hype. So Sonic games, Sonic game coverage is going to be this week for sure. Y'all stay tuned for that. But yeah, Pokken, Sonic, Smash, Pokemon, Paper Mario, all the things. Stick around if you want to see some of that. Thank y'all for hanging out, for chilling. Have a great one. Take it easy. God bless. And I will see you guys next time.